worry about it. AJ will eat it. Get you a bedtime snack.
You make pasta salad. She made a whole lot because we was going to a party or something.
I just want to make sure y'all wasn't starving for the weekend. Is that okay?
Oh, believe me, we ain't gonna starve.
I know the kids love the pasta, so they was tearing up.
Oh yeah, it's the with the chicken Alfredo.
But y'all seafood.
That's good though. But I was seafood. I know I ain't taking no. I said we ate. I forgot what I was gonna say.
What did your mom tell you about those granola bars?
No, I told them we can have one because I thought they ate both the boxes up. There's 2 whole boxes in there.
But you just opened the box.
Correct. There was 2 brand new boxes, but I thought that was the last box.
Right, you just opened the box. Remember we just said that they needed to eat those Swiss rolls and everything else that's getting old.
I know, but the only reason why, I get what you're saying, but the only reason why I told them they couldn't have the granola
Alright, go
bar
sit down
was
and
I
eat.
thought it was the last box when you added the 3 boxes you had bought.
Tomorrow.
Alright, man. Doing with granola, gotta eat other stuff.
They should leave tomorrow.
So don't ask tomorrow, because you heard me loud and clear. So did everybody else.
What you say?
They can't have the granola bars until they eat some Swiss rolls or the honey bun and stuff.
Is that what you're going to do?
But they already expired. They still got a couple weeks.
You look full now.
Alright, sorry, guys. What's she doing?
Hey, on her way, they take house.
Oh, she was like,
On her way to her house to get her
taco
tacos.
stuff. Yeah, she told me earlier. After she cussed me out first.
She cussed you out?
Yeah.
Right.
Ever since my other mama moved back, I don't call her no more. Like, dang.
I guess you better get on your job.
I told her I'm gonna do better. So I am gonna do better.
What? Krispy Kreme donuts is not trifling.
That's the nastiest shit I've ever tried in my life.
She said Krispy Kreme donuts is trifling.
They too sweet.
That's when last time y'all had them though? Years ago.
No, I just had them Sacramento. They're really sweet. And they are because every time every time the princess do something, here they come with these boxes, like 3 boxes.
Yeah, my friend just got a random gift from her man. He got her some black ladies and a candle, and they're so fucking cute. You know why? Because it wasn't extra. I hate when girls get Louis Vuittons and all that shit. Like, y'all are so extra. What?
I'm just disappointed.
The point I'm making is he need to give me more random gifts. And the point I'm also making is it don't have to be big. It's the smallest thing to go a long way. I'm just saying, like, my friend got leggings and a candle and I was happy for her.
Okay, wait a minute. I mean,
No, you need to stop. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Because basically her gift, since I'm not putting it in a gift bag or wrapping it, it's not a gift. But you know how much stuff I bring home for her on a random
No,
basis?
the gift bag had nothing to do with it.
Lucy, I just brought you a whole facial steamer.
And I was very excited for that.
But those aren't random gifts.
Those are random
I bring you a random gift once a week.
Okay, what what's that thing?
Look.
What I get last week, that wasn't a gift for me because he said he got that because I took the other one and put it by my desk. That was for us.
What you want, some lingerie or a pair of socks?
I like socks.
She didn't
Ooh, I love socks. Ooh, I love socks.
She just got those, the Snoopy socks.
Yeah.
You got it for the whole family. If you buy something for
still got
family,
it?
not
You still got it for you?
No, I'm not. Just put some money in my car.
She get random gifts all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I know. All right, what about him, though? Are you going to get him no random gift?
Because he's hard to please.
I'm listening to you.
He's hard to please.
Hold on. There you go.
He better not get no Nike socks.
Oh, she said to me.
Oh.
Ain't no more damn underwear, no. Scratch off the underwear.
So I need some more underwear.
No, he don't. Shit, he got like 50 damn pairs.
I know, and he needs to match mine.
All you gotta do is go through your Snap. You'll see all your random gifts.
Yep, I know. I see a lot of. We need some tanks.
That's not true.
She said that's. Are you
No,
listening to her?
I'm saying she need them in a bag, cause like when I just bring stuff, it's just like, oh, okay. Well, if it needs to be like in a gift bag that she can unwrap.
Oh, okay. Well, get a bag there. Give a gift and take the bag and put something else in it.
That's what it is.
I never put a different color tissue paper
It's not
in.
nothing that she unwrapped. I just be like, here. That ain't a gift, really. It's like it don't seem to a gift as her.
It is a gift, but I guess
It needs to be in a bag.
it ought to be in bag. I can come home and it be sitting on a pillow. That'd be a gift because it's sitting waiting for me. But
Still, if I come home with like here,
All right. Be careful.
even though the perfume was late, it still was a gift that was late. It was just a random gift, like, oh, this was supposed to be for birthday, but here you go.
And I was appreciative.
But I need to
And
get
that's
you
for
more
him
gifts.
every day.
But I need to get you more gifts.
Never mind, don't give me anything.
So when you
Well,
just
the
say, okay,
onset
I
of
got
fall
some more
weather
takes
certainly
out.
a welcome occurrence for folks in
That's good,
Silicon
that's good,
Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day
want
here
my
in
takes.
Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium.
Bless you.
Nothing like the fanfare of
Right,
introductions to an
swimsuits,
NFL game, and
well,
that
sure,
was
like
in
candy.
evidence a moment ago.
Swimsuits.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name
That's a
it.
good one,
This
you did?
crowd is ready as
I
their
like
guys
those.
get
What do you
set
mean?
to match up between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco
Okay, you like it.
49ers.
I'm just bringing up the gifts that I
If you guys
decision to
need
come out of the
underwear,
And there's a lot of small
Yeah.
random gifts too. I just can't think of nothing right now.
I didn't say you didn't give me any gifts. You just
You just said he needs to give me more gifts.
Yeah, you did say that.
random gifts.
How random was this?
Okay, wrapped up then.
That's what this
Nah,
is.
that's a waste of money wrapping up some shit. I tell you, just go buy gold. You pick up a bunch of different color bags. Make sure you get tissue paper and put a different color tissue paper in everything that you get. Don't give it to them. Put it on put it in the laundry. No, I would say don't put it in the laundry bag.
No, but that's really what it is. You since it's not wrapped up, you don't picture it as being an actual gift. That's the only thing I can think
real
of.
estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the
Now they don't
idea.
like that.
Cause that's the thing. I don't make it like real romantic. I just be like, oh, look what I got you. So maybe that's what she mean by that. But I don't know. I don't get the whole more gifts.
That's about it. I just get it. I don't do all that.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
I don't wrap it. I actually wrap a gift, but I don't wrap nothing.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I've been telling
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
One side be a hot mess, the other side was bomb.
Working from the gun,
One side I wouldn't
Garoppolo
look
looking to
good.
complete it to Pettis, and it's got him.
I remember one
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards there and a first
You
know
know she wrapped us all for
But
free.
that certainly
I
has
just
to
got
be
you some
it's not all
earbuds.
the time that the play caller should get all
That was a
the
random gift. That was, I'm just saying that's a random
the
gift.
quarterback just says,
But see,
hey, who's going to make
You
a
lost the
play?
charger. I brought you the
Right
charger.
here, and the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's still a random gift.
Not if I found it first.
The presentation may not be the best, but it's still a random gift.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's it. But you saying that he needs to give me more
You
gifts.
realize it's
I
not
disagree.
going for a touchdown, so a lot of your
You didn't say that. You said he needs to give me more gifts.
maybe later in the game.
That's
Try
what
to
came out of your
establish
mouth.
the Inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And
Back,
face
back,
it,
back
you
it
can
up.
do worse.
Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And this is picked up by the Bears. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
That's the guy don't have those.
No, I'm looking at this job.
Are you an East?
I don't eat till later.
little later. It is later.
No, it ain't later yet. And I'll be ready to go to bed. I got into this gym. I'm supposed to walk for 30 minutes today. Started today.
How'd that work out for you?
But I kind of did walk. But I did 30 minutes.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Yeah, one segment. But I have got to do it at one time. But I kind of did. But no, I know what they mean. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to walk twice. Get back.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Don't be mad. There's more coming.
Is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I want to go to the doctor. No, we're not. We go yesterday.
Under. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. I smell fear. Go to 54. Go to 54.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense.
Did y'all see that meme with the weekend?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
It showed him fat, and it say the weekend and turned into a month.
This is Jacobs. He'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there, finding room to maneuver. He worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And I didn't know her in
A give. This is Chubb.
talking.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Chubb,
You know that's
his
a
5th touchdown now
Yeah, they have
of the
to.
year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
She's been at the bread because
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths in football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Okay.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay. I'm fucking dead. I gotta put this in chat. Did you hear the 1-2 missing? Hell no. You fucking that corn up though.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
At the 19-yard line.
So they're going to deliver my match.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They're going to match between 9 and 11 o'clock tomorrow.
They hand it off to Mostert. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Check 25. 12, fellas. Here we go.
A whole month later, I give him a bunch.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7. 49ers nothing.
Here we go.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Like 51. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there. 51 to Mike. 51. 26.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long.
Gun. Motion, motion. Right here, guys.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
51 to Mike. Work. Hey. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Handoff comes to Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Hey, 6 man. Check curls. Hey, switch gears. Check 3. Hey, kill. 47. Under.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott eluding the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
56, the mic, boy, 56. Check 56. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He may try and run for this. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
He's my favorite.
Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing in football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Garoppolo going to give the Mostert, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Get that quarterback! Check 37, check 37. 65, 65. 59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, 59. I'm coming.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Chubb will get the call running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, kill. Mike, 56. Go, get out there, Mike, 56.
Mama.
3rd and long for Prescott. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
4,000.
Here we go 47. Gun. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
First down, Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
7-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
5 minutes.
Shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
He's
Winds up and lets it go
Right.
for Samuel. And it's
mean,
going to wind up
you know what I mean?
incomplete.
You know what I'm saying?
However, we do have a flag
Yeah.
down. Let's check in with our referee.
He said for being hard-headed. Hard-headed, yeah. One time he did tell back when he was talking back. Yeah.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
Well, how about that for an exciting end to the half? I mean, instead of surrendering a late field goal at the gun, they run back the block kick to extend their lead.
What's that old expression? Fortune favors the bold. They boldly went after it, got it. Worked out pretty darn well for them.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Gold now out to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Well, start getting my damn nerves.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Space to maneuver at the 20.
Well, look.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for.
What do you thought he was going to do? Our car was up there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh my God. Man, look at this.
Well, you
Oh my
certainly
God, look
have to
at
give
this.
credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
What he thought he was going to do? That car was on the hitch. What you thought you was doing, sir?
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Plays like that are exactly what this defense needs
Oh
here early
my
in the
God.
second half. To get
I'm in
those
tears.
I think their
That was
halftime
fucking
adjustments,
hilarious.
what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
No, sir. Y'all I'm still crying.
On second down,
I would have been so mad at you. What you mad at? Because that was stupid. Just let him go at that point. Like, why would you even try?
The messed up thing, Mom, that was on World Star. That's why I'm even crying because somebody got that. They embarrassed as hell. They probably tagging him like, hey, man, y'all. I'll take your cargo.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd.
Q-U-I-C-K-E.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle, and he'll get it out a couple
I
yards.
Q-U-I-C-K-E-S-T.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go. What do you need? Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9".
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 12. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Okay, double up.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
21. Here we go. 58, boys. 58, Mike. I got him. Show it.
Check it back. Check it.
11.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I'm coming.
Now Chubb running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
My name is Lynn. Oh.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Tough spot here, 3rd and 18, following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction.
We want it. Come to my world. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey, hey, hey. Right there.
Prescott from the gun.
Did I get my clothes out for tomorrow?
Got a man open. It's
What?
Mims. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Y'all need to go back.
Javon
5 minutes to
Mims,
get out.
his first touchdown on the
Hey, nice
year.
pick up, take this
And the
medicine.
Bears will extend their lead.
Yeah.
They were still
Sister,
throwing
come
with a
and take the
comfortable lead
medicine.
here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your
Why are
first
you going
thought
back downstairs?
is there bad blood that went into
That's
this
not
moment
for
ahead
you.
of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. it just never materialized.
3rd and goal, they're going with Chubb. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because
He's
they're already thinking
word
ahead as all
harassment.
the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
And she said, and you knew where her ass went.
After the roughing penalty
Not
on the
harassment, getting her
PAT, they'll
ass
kick
wet.
15 yards further upfield.
Yep.
Here's Richie James on the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
You will be up when I leave, but I'm going to be gone a couple days.
Why?
I'm going to town again. But you're going to go to Titi Treaty house.
I want to go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They can't hang with us.
Why can't I say one thing here?
Right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 12, 12. You ain't
I think you're going to Titi Treaty house.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
AJ!
Doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Back to the ground this time. It's
What time is
He'll be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Well,
No, she needs to be in the bed.
Here, but you
The
wonder if
futon
they're
is
going to
not
be
really
able to
on the sleeping
resist
on.
on
That's a
1st and
sit area
goal.
for
So
when
now
y'all are
with
awake.
6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the
I meant
field.
to listen to her earlier when I caught her on the futon this morning, but I forgot.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Naya! You don't sleep on the futon!
Trucks
You gotta get in your bed. Y'all have a bed for a reason. The futon is for y'all sit area during the day when y'all want to watch TV and chill out.
So
Well,
this
we're not
one
gonna make
in
that
the
a
win column for the
everyday thing.
Chicago
So no, we
Bears.
can't do
I
that.
tell you what, Charles, this
Lance,
might be
did you
about
go
as
to the
good as
bathroom?
it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah,
Okay, so go try. Anaya,